What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Ringside Insanity. I am Jeff Meacham, along with the cripple herself, Jade Hogan. And we're here live via SD card in front of his royal lion himself here. You can't see it, it's Snoop Dogg on the poster because it's facing this way, but it's a Snoop Dogg poster here at Long Beach Clothing Company, 4218 Atlantic. We are on the eve of Dad's 100, which will also be here tomorrow. We've got a whole bunch of things planned for that, but in the meantime, we get to review another movie that Jade just thoroughly enjoyed watching last night. She falls asleep again just thinking about it. Wake up, cripple. I don't have the DVD cover because we had to find a bootleg copy at the end of the day. But, you know.
But we don't condone that.
But we don't condone that, but then we had to. Because if you guys wanted us to review.
We can Poe.
And They Live, starring Roddy Piper, from 1988, filmed in March and April of '88, released November '88 during his first retirement from the world of wrestling. And I happen to enjoy it. If those of you who don't know the story, it's basically a homeless drifter from. He had just come from Colorado. He comes to what appears to be downtown Los Angeles. It's filmed in downtown LA, but it appears to be an area of that nature. And he discovers that the country and eventually the world has been taken over by hidden aliens who have used subliminal messaging and a huge satellite on top of a news channel tower to infiltrate our minds and make us believe that we are seeing instead of what we should be seeing, I guess is that's the thing I can put it. And Roddy discovers this first with a pair of tricked out sunglasses, and chaos and mayhem ensue, as often does with Roddy Piper. And I liked it, but let's go to Jade's opinion. What was so horrible about this movie? You had to just lambast into it last night after we watched it.
It was cheese-tastic.
Movie with the wrestler.
Not all wrestling movies are cheese-tastic. What about last night?
Most of them are, especially from the 80s. I mean, you think about the two big, high-profile, not even two, the main high-profile movies featuring wrestlers from the 80s.
What you're going to say before you say it.
You've got The Princess Bride, which is the cheese-tastic of cheese-tasticness. Oh, come on! I enjoy The Princess Bride thoroughly. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. At the end of the day, that is more cheese-tastic than a freaking dairy farm in Wisconsin. Seriously.
Go.
You can't kick me out of clothing company. It's public place.
Go.
Then you've got No Holds Barred. Then you've got No Holds Barred. Yes, they were. And then They Live. They Live is cheese-tasticness as well. But you know what? It's funny. It's supposed to be a sci-fi horror movie, so it's not supposed to be super funny. But
Roddy, a horror movie? Where's the horror?
Freaking alien faces looking like dead skulls in their face, pretty much, huh?
Where's the horror?
John Carpenter made it. That's where the horror is. John Carpenter, famous for the Halloween series, of course, the original script. But
that was not one of his better ones.
Granted, it wasn't John Carpenter's best movie, but I happen to enjoy it thoroughly. Roddy was amazingly funny in this. The female lead was. I didn't like her very much because they couldn't decide what side of the fence they wanted to hang her on, and then she killed the best friend. That was messed up. That was not right. Who ends up being a bad guy in The Princess and the Frog? So at the end of the day, he got his comeuppance. David Keith, thank you.
Keith David.
Yeah, was it Keith David? Yeah. Whatever.
Dr. Facilier himself.
Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog. Not the one we met at Disneyland where you saw the pictures on our dad's page, but the original character himself. I don't know. You say it was cheese-tastic. Is there any reason you hated it, or just for the cheesiness? Okay.
I'm a stoner, and I thought it was too cheesy.
Stoner movie, didn't like stoner.
The only thing that I could say that was good was Roddy's hair. I wanted his hair.
Roddy didn't have good hair back then. I'll give him that. He had some decent.
I was like, I
for
want
the
that
80s.
shampoo.
For the 80s, he had good hair. He had the whole.
I want his shampoo. I wanted that hair was like, oh.
Yes. Of course, famous for the line. I have come here to chew bubble gum. and kick ass, and I'm on the bubble gum.
That's
He
like
starts
the
shooting
only
everything
thing that I
left and
thought
right.
was funny.
Oh, come on, the scene in the grocery store where he stumbles and starts, ratting on that old lady? That was hysterical. Where he sees the lady through the glasses and he starts calling all these different names, like she had a horrible facelift or whatever, just totally went off on her.
Oh, yeah,
and then she was the one that ratted them out to the alien supervisor and did a take off. It was funny. Funny. So, alright, that's what I think. I'm going to give it a respectable 3 out of 5 because I don't think it was that bad. 2. Alright, Jade gives it a 2. Short review. Short movie. It was only an hour and a half movie, so it's not going to get a super long review. Next week.
All of it? Any of ours?
We had a couple 10 to 15 minute reviews every now and then. So, alright. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Just to confirm, you were talking about the formaldehyde face.
Formaldehyde face, yes, thank you. Thank you, Stafford.
You're welcome.
Alright, that's going to do it for Ringside Insanity. Don't forget tomorrow. Don't forget to, right now, send in your stuff. What do you want to see on the show tomorrow? What do you want us to talk about? Most of it's already, being put together and everything right now, but we still got to do the final processes. So let us know what you want to see. We will see you guys tomorrow for Dad's 100 and next week on Ringside Insanity.
Bye.